Parasites in North America. According to the latest statistics, the researchers have found that millions of Americans play host to parasites every single year. And the worst thing is that some of these parasites can live undetected inside a human host for many years. There are 3 types of parasites that affect humans. Protozoa. Protozoa are one-celled organisms and they can't be seen with the naked eye. These parasites can operate as parasites and on their own. The medical experts say that once these parasites have an effect on humans, they have a tendency to multiply, leading to serious infections that begins once single protozoa manages to get in. Helminths. This type of parasites are multicellular organisms and adult helminths can be seen without a microscope. Helminths do not need a host to survive and cannot multiply in a human body. They include roundworms, flatworms, and thorny-headed worms. Ectoparasites. Have you ever heard of the term ectoparasite? Well, if your answer is no, you should know that ectoparasites is a general term that refers to any insect that burrows into the skin and lives there for a period of days, weeks, or months. The difference between a parasite and a parasitic infection. So, what's the real difference between a parasite and a parasitic infection? First, you should know that not all parasites cause diseases when they affect a host. The medical experts warn that some may live relatively undetected. Others grow, reproduce, or give off toxins and can cause serious diseases. This is called a parasitic infection. You can take this for example, malaria is a parasitic infection that caused 438,000 deaths in 2015 out of 214 million yearly cases. Parasitic infections such as malaria tend to thrive in warm, humid regions close to the equator. It's estimated that 3.2 billion people, nearly half of the world's population, are at risk of malaria. Humans can contract parasites from the following sources: eating unwashed fruits and vegetables, traveling to an area known to have parasites, poor hygiene or sanitation, contaminated water, close contact with infected humans, close contact with animals, eating undercooked meat. Symptoms of a parasitic infection, especially if you've acquired it in a foreign country. You should be very careful and visit a clinic or hospital if you notice any of these warning signs. Abdominal pain, gas and bloating, frequent bladder or yeast infections, rashes or itching around the anus or genitals, diarrhea, constipation, feeling tired, weight loss, getting sick easily and often, mouth or lip sores. Can parasites be treated naturally? Well, yes, the nature has its own natural weapons against all types of parasites. Note, but, if you think you might have a parasite, you should always talk to a health professional right away. If your symptoms persist or worsen, get to an emergency room or drop in clinic immediately. And, when you have your diagnosis, you should start taking this simple tea to help your body clear itself out. This homemade parasite cleansing tea is very simple and easy to make. You just have to follow the simple instructions. Here's what you need to do. Parasite cleansing tea recipe. You will need the following ingredients: a thin slice of ginger, 1 clove of garlic, half a teaspoon of cinnamon optional. Directions. Here's what you need to do. First, you need to grate 1/4 clove of garlic and 1/2 a slice of ginger into a small saucepan. Then, you need to add powdered cinnamon or grate in a small piece of cinnamon bark. After that, you need to add a cup of water and heat on your stove at the lowest setting. Note, when it starts to boil, you need to remove it from heat and let it cool for 5 minutes or so. And remember, if you want to add a bit of raw honey, wait until the tea has cooled to room temperature. How to use it. Make sure you drink it 2 to 3 times a day, before all meals. About the ingredients. Garlic. We can easily say that garlic is one of the healthiest foods on the plant. This super healthy ingredient works as a natural remedy that kills parasites and enhances immune function. The main compound, allicin, is responsible for most of the bulb's health benefits, including blood pressure and cholesterol regulation. Ginger, this super healthy root has many health properties, such as anti-parasitic properties, which are really powerful and effective when they are combined with cinnamon.